Hey guys, it's your boy Andy Antonio and I'm back again with another video, and today's video is about, is it ever okay to check your partner's phone? What do you think? Is it ever okay to check your partner's phone? So before we get into this, remember to okay guys, so is it ever okay to check your partner's phone? That is the question today. No, don't do it. Don't do it. So basically, to check a phone without consent is a lack of communication breakdown between the couple. You understand? Like, you need another relationship don't last because there's a lack of communication. Persons don't communicate. Like, everybody keep their feeling bottled up inside. Some people don't know how to control it. Some people blow off. Some people blow things out of proportion that shouldn't even be blown out of proportion. Most of the time when you do something that it can lead to assumption and insecurities and upset the person basically, because it's like, if you don't trust me but you don't want to ask me if I did something wrong, you're very insecure. You understand? So it's always best to communicate. Like, communication is the key to success in every single relationship. And a lot of people, especially a lot of young people, don't know how to communicate. And that's where the relationship don't last. And then you have to ask yourself too, if this person is snooping in my phone, what are they looking for? Did someone tell them something? Did you do something to cause them to want now to look in your phone? Is your phone going off at midnight every single night? When they fall asleep, are you up late at night checking your phone? Those stuff does cause person to be very insecure and want person to snoop in your business. Because if I am sleeping on a regular and your ass is always up in the middle of the night, like if I happen to roll over and wake up and it's after 1 and you in your phone more than once, something is wrong. It's either you're sleep deprived and you can't sleep, but bitch, you need to go to a sleep therapist or sleep doctor and figure that shit out. But if you're in your phone, as you can tell me that, oh, I'm in my phone because I can't sleep, so I'm just watching videos on YouTube or Netflix or some shit. You understand? But still, you have to communicate with the person and let them know this is the reason why I'm always in my phone. And then there's some people that keep everything inside, but then secretly on the side, they go out and do a lot of shit and don't tell their partners, and that's how a whole bunch of, this happen. So it's that you have to be so very careful with what you're looking for. And if you think that your partner is cheating, then you need to ask yourself, am I doing something wrong? And sometimes you're not even doing something wrong, but you still need to ask yourself, okay, am I doing something wrong? Let me communicate with that person and figure out what is the problem. Why are they cheating on me? Or why they find the need that they have to go through my personal stuff? Checking in your partner's phone is basically an invasion of privacy, right?
Oh my God. I can't. Get out.
Yeah. So basically, a relationship supposed to be built off of trust and supposed to allow both partners to have friends, co-workers, family, and be able to communicate at any time without the other person getting suspicious of what is going on, if you understand what I'm coming from. Like, I might be in my phone talking to my family and you might be thinking that I'm having an affair with somebody else, which I am not at all. So then you jump to conclusion and blow shit out of proportion that shouldn't even be blown out of proportion. If you understand where I'm coming from, right? You have to look at it this way. Healthy couples are not threatened by what the other person is doing at all, because if you know what your relationship is about, you would not be threatened at all. But then if you're very insecure about something, then there's where the problem lies. Insecurities cause a lot of jealousy in relationships. You understand? Are you following? And then you have to ask yourself, what am I trying to accomplish by looking in the person's phone? Is it really worth the time or the effort or the problems that may come after? Certain things are better left unknown.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
To be honest, but at the same time, if, say for instance, the person is cheating on you, it is good to know that the person is cheating on you, because you don't know what that person is going out and doing, and then they coming back in and you can catch something from them being promiscuous, if you understand where I'm coming from. So have I ever done it before? Yes, I have. Did it turn out good? No, it didn't, because I ended up seeing something that I didn't want to see, and it was just downhill from the beginning, because yeah. 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 Do you think that in a relationship, both partners should allow each other free reign to go in each other's phone? Like, would you let your girlfriend go into your phone? Would you let your boyfriend go into your phone? Would you? Think on it good. Like, would you allow your spouse to go in your phone? And what do you have to hide in your phone where you don't want them to go in your phone? That's the next thing too. Yeah. Like, I know people that allow their partner to go into their phone and it's not an issue, because basically they don't have nothing to hide. But at the same time, you may not have something to hide, but somebody might be in love with you and randomly message you something that they shouldn't be messaging you at a certain time, and your spouse happen to see it and that cause a problem. Although you're innocent in the situation, they may not feel that you're innocent because this person is messaging you these type of stuff that they should not be messaging you as for somebody in a relationship. If you understand where I'm coming from. You feel me on this? Do you feel me on this? So I want you guys to like tell me, how do you feel about this topic? Like, would you allow your spouse to go into your phone, or would you want to go into your spouse's phone, and why would you want to go into your spouse's phone? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? How do you guys feel about this topic? Yeah. What would make you feel so compelled to look in your partner's phone? Like, that is something you really need to ask yourself to, like, what would give me that reason why I would want to look in his or her phone? Because there have to be some kind of suspicion why you want to be snooping in the phone. Now, I'm gonna tell you, it is always best to not snoop in the phone. If you have an issue, you should address the issue face to face, because I tell you, sometimes stuff that comes in the phone, it might be taken out of context, and the person might be so innocent, but because of how it was delivered or what you saw, you gonna blow it way out of proportion, and sometimes it's not even that serious. And some people fail to understand. Sometimes it's not even that serious. They have relationship where women get beat up or men get beat up just because they look in their spouse's phone. But if somebody willing to fight you for going in their phone, there's more than likely there's something in there they don't want you to see. Or they have done something and they have it recorded in their phone and they don't want you to see. All of that is possible. But if snooping in your spouse's phone leads to physical abuse or verbal abuse, then you guys need to go seek counseling or have a proper communication with one another to understand, okay, to figure out what is the issue. Some people just don't like people in their privacy. I for sure don't like nobody in my phone. Regardless of what I have in my phone, don't go in my phone. Period. It's nobody business what's in my phone. You understand? Like, if you have an issue, I want you to come to me and I want you to address that issue, but do not go in my phone. So I just want you guys to tell me how you feel about this. Drop a comment below. I'll respond to the comment. If you have a topic you want me to speak about, just let me know and we talk about it together. So thank you guys for watching this video, and continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. It's your boy Andy Antonio. Until next time.